The U.S.-Mexico border has grabbed attention as the Trump administration accelerated the construction of 85 miles of new border wall in California, marking a major step in its commitment to curb illegal immigration. With tough policies, military support, and relaxed environmental regulations, Trump has turned a campaign promise into concrete action, but it's also sparked debates over costs, environmental impact, and human rights. This video will break down the wall project, the latest data, its effectiveness, and its consequences based on trusted sources like the Los Angeles Times, CBS News, U.S. Customs and Border Protection, and X posts, updated through May 2025. If you're interested in this topic, please like and subscribe to the channel for the latest video updates. According to the Los Angeles Times, since Trump took office, over 85 miles of new border wall have been built, or are in the planning stage in California, mainly in San Diego, El Centro, and Jacumba Hot Springs. The project uses funding from CBP's 2020 and 2021 budgets, with an estimated total cost of $1.2 billion. A 2.5-mile wall section near Jacumba Hot Springs broke ground shortly after the Department of Homeland Security issued an environmental regulation waiver on April 8, 2025, under the direction of Secretary Kristi Noem. Per CBP, the new wall sections range from 18 to 30 feet tall, are made of anti-climb steel and concrete, and have added features like cameras, lighting, and motion sensors. The walls not only replace old fencing, but also extend into previously unfortified areas, like land near Friendship Park in San Isidro. An ex-post from ABC on May 15, 2025 noted, "Over 85 miles of new wall are under construction or planned, showcasing Trump's commitment to border security." U.S. Border Patrol Deputy Chief David B. Miller stated that, as of May 2025, over 50 miles of temporary and permanent wall have been completed since Trump's inauguration, with a goal of 400 miles of continuous wall along the U.S.-Mexico border. The California project is prioritized because San Diego was once a hotspot for migration, with thousands crossing in 2024 before controls tightened. The wall construction has significantly reduced illegal crossings. According to CBP, in April 2025, only 7,181 people were apprehended trying to cross the southwest border illegally, a 95% drop from 137,473 in April 2024. In the San Diego sector, apprehensions fell from 35,000 in March 2024 to 2,500 in March 2025, thanks to the new walls, surveillance technology, and military presence. Undetected crossings also dropped from 1,800 daily at the end of 2024 to 150 daily in March 2025. An ex-post from CBP on May 16, 2025 emphasized, "The new walls in California, combined with military support, have made the border safer than ever." Drug smuggling has also declined, with drug interdictions in the San Diego sector down 25% from the same period in 2024. Gangs like Tren de Aragua and MS-13 have been hit hard, with over 600 members arrested since January 2025, per the Department of Justice. The U.S. military plays a key role in supporting wall construction and monitoring. According to CBS News, 500 Marines from Camp Pendleton were deployed to the California border to install concertina wire and build wall sections. Additionally, about 11,900 troops, including National Guard and federal soldiers, are stationed along the border, with 2,400 from the 4th Infantry Division at Fort Carson, Colorado, operating 105 Stryker armored vehicles. These vehicles, equipped with infrared cameras, can spot migrants from 2 miles away. Surveillance technology has also been ramped up. According to military.com, 150 smart surveillance towers have been installed in California, using radar and AI to detect movement from 5 miles away. Drones and motion sensors patrol rugged areas, cutting crossings by 80% at hotspots like El Centro. The cost of the wall project and military operations is massive. The Department of Defense estimates an average daily cost of $5.5 million, totaling about $385 million from January to April 2025. The California Wall project alone costs around $1.2 billion, averaging $14 million per mile. Some areas, like Jacumba Hot Springs, are pricier due to hilly terrain and complex engineering. Easing environmental regulations has stirred controversy. According to the Los Angeles Times, Secretary Noem's waiver bypassed laws like the National Environmental Policy Act, raising concerns about ecosystem damage and impacts on Native American cultural sites. Cameron Walkup from Earth Justice warned that wall construction could harm endangered species and cause soil erosion. Groups like the ACLU have filed lawsuits, arguing that using federal land for military purposes violates civil liberties. The new walls and military presence have changed migrant behavior. According to Reuters, thousands of migrants are stranded in Mexican camps, facing tough living conditions. Some fall into the hands of smuggling networks, increasing risks of violence. Mexico has deployed 10,000 troops to border cities like Tijuana to curb migration. But human rights groups worry this pushes migrants onto more dangerous routes. In border communities like San Isidro and Jacumba Hot Springs, reactions are mixed. According to the San Diego Union Tribune, some residents support the wall, citing improved security. However, businesses at the San Isidro port worry that tight controls are disrupting trade, with wait times rising from 30 to 45 minutes in April 2025. Environmental groups also warn that the wall threatens 23 endangered species and Native American cultural sites. The wall project faces several challenges. High costs and legal battles could slow progress. The immigration court system is overwhelmed with a 3.6 million case backlog, delaying deportations. Experts from Texas A&M University argue that walls don't address migration's root causes, like poverty and violence in Central America. According to UNHCR, over 8 million people in Central America are internally displaced, creating ongoing migration pressure. Looking ahead, the Trump administration plans to expand the wall in Arizona and Texas, with another 100 miles in the works. However, achieving a lasting solution requires cooperation with neighboring countries and investment in Central American economic development. A balanced approach between security and humanity will be key to tackling immigration. The construction of 85 miles of new wall in California in 2025 is a bold move by the Trump administration, reflecting a strong commitment to border control. With military support, surveillance technology, and tough policies, the U.S. has cut crossings by 95% and boosted security. However, massive financial costs, legal disputes, and humanitarian impacts raise questions about the strategy's sustainability. The U.S.-Mexico border is not just a dividing line, but a reflection of major challenges in security, human rights, and international cooperation. The region's future depends on how the U.S. balances these goals. This article has utilized reliable sources and perspectives from social media to provide a comprehensive view. For a deeper understanding, readers can refer to statements from DHS, CBP, or reports from Reuters, The Guardian, and WOLA.
The primary material used in many sections is steel.
Couple reds. You want to get a crew together? Pop.
Hold on. Got it. There's just two right here. Turn on. Yeah.
That's the wire, dude. Why don't we have
Further out.
bring it a little further out?
Because we're worried about them reaching through.
often in the form of tall, bollard-style fences.
I'm not worried about that. They know the rules. And cherry picker, so we're not trying to bounce it all the way out of there. That.
It looked like it wasn't even tied.
yeah, just cut off any excess though.
There's not like a picture on there. Hey, battle. Oh my god. You shoot. on.
Ooh, that's sharp. Gerber.